Okay, here we go. We're now going to go over the rules and regulations that you can use if you choose to do that, okay? Rules and regulations. First thing is this. Use of occupancy. You'd be surprised at how many different ideas people could come up with for ways to use your rental property, okay? It should be for basic, good old-fashioned residential living purposes only, nothing else, okay? Not to be used for a daycare center, not to be used for a pet grooming business, not to be used for anything that's not considered basic residential living necessities, okay? So you put that in there, okay? No businesses run out of the apartments, okay? Legal or otherwise. You need to put that in there. I know it sounds crazy, but you need to say in there, no illegal businesses run out of this unit. Okay, so if ever you have to go to litigation, as crazy as it sounds, it might be common sense, but quite frankly, you put it in writing, it makes it real. By the way, which leads me to one quick comment about real estate law. It is the only industry where the contracts, in order to be supported in the courts, need to be in writing. In any other industry, plumbing, contracting, whatever, if there's a dispute between a provider, a vendor, and a consumer, it can be verbal, go to court, the judge will hear the case. If it involves real estate, if there's nothing in writing, I don't care if it's on a cocktail napkin, it has to be in writing to be enforced, okay? If it's verbal, you can go in front of a court. Most judges will say, can't hear the case. I don't have anything to look at. It's not in writing. It's the only industry that's like that, okay? So back to this, rules and regulations. I'll just go down. I'm not going to give you all the details. I'm just going to go over these in highlighted form. Illegal drugs, obviously not allowed. Firearms, not allowed. They cannot assign or sublet the lease under any circumstances, not allowed. Plumbing. Here's my deal on plumbing. If the toilet's flushed and the drains drain and the hot and cold water both come out with no leaks when you rented the apartment, it needs to be that way when you leave the apartment. And if one of those things breaks down, like you clog a toilet or a drain gets clogged because of your hair and your soap, you got to pay to get it unclogged, all right? Okay, let's see, definitely no water beds. And things like this, by the way, these now become enforceable items. If these are violated, it's a breach of contract, just like if somebody didn't pay rent, and you can evict them for them violating these restrictions, okay? So that's just a sample. Tenants are not allowed to change locks, okay? They must maintain the cleanliness of the property. They must maintain a reasonable noise level during certain hours. They must upkeep the common grounds, okay? Depends on the circumstances. Single family home, the tenant takes care of everything. Small, like a duplex or triplex, I'll have one guy shovel the snow, another guy cut the grass, and the third person take care of cleaning the interior halls, things like that. Tenants must keep utilities on at all times, okay? Let's see, those are the main ones. So I hope this helps you, give you some ideas of things you can put in there. Over the years, we did expand this to say, under the keeping up the grounds thing, that they need to have their own trash cans. We had to add that in there. It was crazy, but we had to do it. Hope you like that. You can use it. Again, it's look in the notes for the video. Click on the link. Go and put your email in, and they'll send you the document that has these rules and regulations. Okay, we'll see you on the next video. Take care.